how's it going? Welcome. This is just going to be a little pick a card reading of a little quick message for you, what you need to know right now. If you're new, hello, I'm JC. How's it going? If I'm just coming across your feed, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. So we have 3 piles to pick from. These are 3, I just shuffled out a couple of different decks and we're just going to get into it. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So whatever calls to you, you should go with that one. I have not seen, I've only seen the cards that I flipped over, so we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to flip the cards over and get a message and then pull some tarot. Okay, ready? And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, all that info is in below, and you feel free to come follow me on TikTok. I'm over there. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get right into it with group number 1. We're going to start. Timestamps are below. Please remember that this is a collective reading, not a personal reading. Just take whatever resonates. If it doesn't resonate for you or it doesn't sound like something, a message for you, don't make it fit. Maybe it's just not for you. Pick another pile or just pick another reading. Okay. All right, let's go. 122 on the clock. That's a significant number for someone. I'm going to put these to the side. Oh my God, hoping it just picks those up. Okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe it was meant to happen. Okay. All right, so group number 1, we have success with number 20. We have desire with number 3. We have anxiety with number 18. Love on the brain. And energetic shifts, upgrades, third eye awakening, soul ascension, and higher perspective. Okay. All right. So group number 1. I'm just getting, yeah, definitely love in the brain. Someone has the key to your heart, or you're worried about giving someone the key to your heart because you've done a lot with energetic shifts, third eye awakening. A lot of you have been through some kind of ascension recently. And if you're, I feel like for most of you, you're single, you feel good. I feel like you feel very good. You feel very balanced in your emotions, but it gives you anxiety because look at this heart and key. Okay. And it looks like even a little bit of a third eye there. Cancer and Libra energy. You feel balanced. Like I said, you feel balanced. You feel good. And I feel like you could be anxious. 20, 10 breaks down to 10-10. You ended something. I think you did a lot of work on yourself and you feel fresh. You feel good. I feel like with love on the brain, you have feelings for someone. I also just heard fresh perspective. You could have maybe this person gives you a fresh perspective. But success with peppermint. This is peppermint gives you energy. It makes you, you know, peppermint's very, I don't know, it just gives you a spruce. It intrigues, especially peppermint. So if you drink peppermint tea, it's really good for your stomach. It's very calming, but at the same time, the smell alone wakes you up. It gives you a little, ooh, that was refreshing. Ooh, you know. And then we have this called lettuce, which is green, very green. And you feel very aligned, but I feel like it brings a lot of anxiety. So let's pull some tarot. I do want to pull the yin yang, a little oracle too before I pull tarot. What else is a part of, there's something about like it's unknown. I think that you want to, either you want to give the key to your heart to someone, or you want, where someone has the key to your heart and it makes you nervous. So take take that how it resonates. Cancer and Libra could be, the thing is you have success here. This is something fresh. I'm getting a very fresh energy. Can you tell me more for group 1? Self-love, yes. Creation, intentions. You've been by yourself for a little bit. You feel good in yourself. You feel very aligned. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I would. Self-worth and expectations. Wow. Yeah. Change, courage. I think you already made the change. You made a big change. And fate, detours, and divine intervention might have sent someone in your path here. So I feel like you're either on the key part or the heart part. Okay. Toxicity bound and patterns. Yeah, you've already broken away from that. That's what the change that you just went through. Assistant, spirit guides. A lot of you went through a big spiritual upgrade. Yeah, fate, divine. They're like, pull that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So you made a big change here, group 1. I think that's why it gives, like, I do feel like you have love on the brain, whether you met someone or maybe you're thinking about meeting or wanting to put yourself out there a little bit. I think you've done a lot of good for you, 1, for doing all the self-work, and I feel like, and maybe some of you have been kind of dating or just putting yourself back out there, and maybe you think your expectations are too high. I'm not really getting that. I think that you did a lot of work on yourself, and you know what you want, and I feel like you have been put in many toxic patterns that really weighed you down, and you made that change. So let's get some tarot, shall we? Could be a fire sign too. I think some of you are getting ready to date, because the 3 of Cups is at the bottom of the decks too. What does group number 1 need to know? I don't know why I just got key with anxiety. You could be overthinking something too. I feel like you just, when you go through Page of Swords, yeah. I feel like this could be something newer. When you go through something that was very toxic and kept you stuck for a while, and you went through this divine intervention, and it really allowed you to work on yourself and take your self-worth back, which is awesome. But at the same time, it can be kind of scary to be a little bit vulnerable. The thing is, I think you are ready for a connection if you're not in one. And I have to be honest, if you're already in a connection, this reading probably isn't for you. I feel like this is for those of you that have either been dating, but with the Page of Swords here, it's like that learning process. You're intrigued. I do feel like this is very specific message, so it's not going to be for everyone. I do think that you met somebody that kind of caught your eye or has intrigued you, and I think you have been on a journey where maybe you even left a past relationship or just left a past of, and if it wasn't a specific relationship, I feel, because whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're highly empathetic people. I feel like you've been taken advantage of, maybe not only in a connection, but with friends. I feel like you're very giving. And I think that you went through this, you could have even maybe realized how sensitive you are. I think it really awakened you in a really big way on how you saw other people and how you operated in relationships. Okay, it's been quite the journey for you. With the Page of Swords, there's still the sword up, right? You're just very intrigued. So show me more for the Page of Swords. I do feel like this, maybe somebody has intrigued you or kind of caught your eye, and you're still standing back though. You're learning about this person. So this is very new, or you could just be interested. It could be, yeah, a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see the King of Wands is mostly Leo, but this person could have come in kind of, look, the Divine's like, send their real person in. Oh, shock. Here it comes, unexpected. They're ready, they did the work, they have a good sense of self-worth, they're getting back in that creative energy. They release the toxic patterns, and the toxic patterns could have been too your own self-worth, your own not speaking up for yourself. They said pull Wheel of Fortune. Yes, okay, I'll pull that. And then here you are, you're a little bit guarded. I think it brings some anxiety. With the High Priestess, you need to trust your intuition and how far you have come. And I think that is probably the big, I do think it's a big part of the message. Know that because I think it brings up a little bit of anxiety of what if, not what if. You are not the same person that you were before. No what if. What if this? What if that? No, we're trusting our intuition. You have a lot of uncertainty because you're afraid you're going to be here again. This was before you did the work on yourself. This is before you had that shift. Some of you could have been in a codependent relationship where a lot of things came to the surface and you were still hanging on to that. Ace of Cups, you put a lot of self-love into yourself, you know. Yeah, Dark Night of the Soul. The Hermit could have sent you on a soul journey, but you were not the same person. Your intuition is stronger. Ace of Cups. This is, I feel like this is a test of your intuition about going into the unknown. I think it could be very triggering, and this is normal. I think it could be very triggering for you to be like, oh, that's where that anxiety comes from. Number 18. 18 is the Moon card. So we have 18 here, and then we have 18 here. And number 15 with the Devil. It brings up triggers from the past, but with the Ace of Cups, this is something that is being guided by the universe, by God. Like, this is being like, hey, here's a big cup of love. After all, the lotus flower, after all the work that you did to get yourself out of a muddy situation, you made the change, you put a lot of self-love into yourself, you set intentions, you have done the manifesting work to pull this in, and now here it is, and you're like, whoa. Whoa, this is something that you desired, and it will be successful. This person, you have a heart and a freaking key, and you're like, you have two, this is like, these are two Tower cards, so this could be coming unexpected. You could be just kind of going along your journey, but there's a need to trust in yourself and your intuition and all the work, and you're not going to let, you know, you're not going to let this devil energy or just the toxicity from past things kind of creep back in, because you are not the same person that you were. 1414 on the clock, look that number up. And I think I'm just going to leave it there. With the Page of Cups, they want you to have fun, okay? They want you to dream a little bit. They want you to, and it's good to have boundaries and to always feel safe, you know, make sure you're feeling safe. But I feel like this is the next part of your test after you've done all that work on yourself, how you apply it, right? Because it's here. And if it's not here yet, maybe this is something that's coming in the future. And it's something that you should be aware of. Maybe you're kind of nervous just to get out and start dating again. Libra season could be important. Cancer season. Maybe some of you met someone in Cancer season, which was kind of recently from when I'm shooting this. And it's going really well, and because there's a little moon there in the corner. Maybe it's things are getting a little moving along and you're just like, oh, I don't know. You know, you get to know a person a little bit more and you're not putting your sword down yet here with the Page of Wands. Page of Swords, sorry. You need to have more Page of Wands and be like, this is a new adventure. And remember, that person is not the same person as your past person. So I'm going to leave your message there, group 1. I hate to call you out, but you are not the same person, okay? You have made the change. And whatever you left behind, I feel like if it's not an actual relationship, like a romantic relationship, it might have been people that you thought you were going to be friends with forever, and you just said, you know, I can't be a part of this anymore. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to group 2. Okay. I'm trying to keep these quick. Okay. Hi, group 2. Welcome. Your first card is quick. Emotion number 4 with the cucumber. Okay. Also have a moon in there. Your second card is number 22, wisdom. So we have Cancer and Capricorn. Ooh. We have community with number 7. Things are not what they seem. Financial success and abundance. Okay. I feel like I needed to take a deep breath. Like, so what's going on here? The energy that I get off of this is I'm getting a couple of different things, and I want to be able to dial this message in because I feel like it could help a specific group, but I just want to let me grab another deck. Clarify things are not what they seem. Clarify things are not what they seem. 4, 22, and 7 could be significant. Clarify, please. Things are not what they seem. I'm getting a pomegranate in my head too, which they signify abundance. What are things not what they seem? Please show me some cards. Yeah, okay. Giving and receiving with 6 of Pentacles. Show me more, please. Okay, that's a lot. Ace of Pentacles. There was a bunch of cards with the Lovers. I saw that earlier too. Okay, 6 of Swords. The Emperor. The Ace of Wands. And the Knight of... Okay. All right, so and show me the current state of what the viewer is in currently. I feel like there's a new opportunity that's coming towards you, and it's going to help you move forward. With things aren't what they seem, I do feel like you could feel a little... I feel like there's a sense of overwhelm of what's to come. Can you show me what the viewer, what is their state right now? Can you tell me a little bit about their state of emotion or where they're at in their life when they're viewing this? Sorry, I'm yeah, Yeah, a lot of you are a little, I feel like a Seven of Cups energy almost. I feel like there's some kind of help, and it's either coming through wisdom, and it's going to help you balance your emotions. It has something to do with an opportunity. Shadow side, the dark night, integration, yeah, union, karma, balance, and justice. Okay. Venus is an offer, yeah. There we go. Definitely an offer. And then we have Mercury, messages, travel and communications, North Node, cosmic purpose. Yeah, I feel like somebody's coming in, and then there's a feminine. So we have the Emperor here. Oh, I just saw the Chariot. Yep, when I cut the deck. Show me just one for, sorry, I'm just going to get a couple more. The Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles in particular. Whatever's coming in, this is one, I feel like it's going to be someone who... Seven of Cups, there it is. That's where you guys are at right now. Seven of Cups, High Priestess. Okay. All right. Group number 2. I feel like you're stuck in a rut right now. Things aren't what they seem. There's something that's might come as a surprise to you, or it might come, it hasn't been revealed, or there's something that's hidden that is coming in. And it's going to balance the way that you feel right now, because I feel like you feel a little out of whack. With Venus, offer, Mercury, message, travel, communication, North Node, this is an opportunity. And I feel like this is a very specific opportunity. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's 2-2-2-2 on the clock right now. I think there's this Emperor person. It could be an Aries. It doesn't have to be. It could be a mature masculine, or just someone of power coming in. And they're going to make you an offer, and it's going to be a pretty damn good offer. And I think it's going to give you the opportunity, because financial success and abundance, I feel like a lot of you are struggling financially, or at a very, yeah, I feel like you're overwhelmed. And the High Priestess, a lot of people don't know that you're, yeah, there you go. I was going to say 5 of Swords. 9 of Wands, you're tired. You've been juggling Pentacles for a while. You want something to invest in long term, and you're thinking of long term, but right now you've been in a state of juggling, of very back and forth. Almost, I'm just getting wishy-washy. I feel like you've just been in this position for quite some time, and I feel like it's kind of getting to you. There is this person that is coming in, the Emperor. It could be a person, or it could be an opportunity. And it's going to be different for all of you. This is a solid offer. With the Ace of Wands, it sparks something. And I think it's something that's going to set you up for success for the long term. And the good thing about it is, with North Node, it's part of what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. So if some of you could have an Aries in the North Node, or an Earth sign, I feel it's like this person's going to take you under their wing, and they're going to kind of teach you. They're going to give you a really good opportunity. You have Ace of Pentacles is an offer. It's an offer. It's like, here, we have a gift for you, or here, we're going to help you. There's help coming with community. It could even be from a community of people. Things are not what they seem. I feel like you feel really down and out right now. You're in this shadow energy, and with this integration and union, I think that you're either joining a community or you're joining something that is going to put you in a better place for the long term. And it's, so if you feel down and out and you kind of feel like this Five of Pentacles, like you've been left out in the cold, you've been struggling, you've been juggling, this help is coming in, and it's not only going to be, I feel like it's more than a person, it's a community of people that are actually part of your new life and that are more of your soul family. These are people that are very accepting of you, that are very loving. You're going to learn a lot from them. I think you're going to connect with them on a lot of levels. But I feel like this specifically starts as an opportunity, and it's bringing you into this soul family. And it's part of your purpose, North Node, Mercury, messages. You could have a Mercury sign in your North Node, in Gemini or Virgo is Mercury as well. Venus. So there's definitely an offer. It's going to move you out of the choppy waters that you're in. It's going to transition you into a higher position. And I keep hearing down and out, down and out. You're not down and out. This is something that is, I feel it's like gonna trickle in. Like, I feel like you might get an opportunity, or you might get something that moves you to a different place where it puts you in alignment with meeting this emperor, or this emperor reaches out to you for like a job opportunity. It's something that is very stable, and this is something that you can depend on. I feel like you are building a community of people that really meet you where you are at in this life and connect with you. And I think that you've been kind of doing a lot by yourself, and I feel like a lot of you have been really struggling by yourself. You're very overwhelmed, but you have been holding it together. You've been trying to do the best that you can, but I do think that I just keep hearing down and out, down and out, down and out. You're not going to be down and out for much longer. With this karmic balance and justice, I do think this is part of your next chapter. I think you've been in a very dark spot, and I think this is an offer that is one part of your purpose and the next phase of your life, but it's actually part of what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. So I actually don't feel the need to pull anymore. If you are feeling down and out, just know, I just hear help is on the way. Hope is on the way. Keep juggling. Probably a really good juggler at this point, and you're tired, and you're wanting to give up, but you're not giving up. We have, you know, with the Nine of Wands, this is somebody who's been through a battle, struggle, but they're not willing to give up. The Wounded Warrior, this is the 10th wand with the Ace of Wands. It's kind of releasing that burden. I feel like this Emperor is going to be like, get rid of those wands, I got a fresh one for you. Okay. Why? I just looked at the cucumbers. Oh my god. Okay. Jeez. All right, so maybe some of you need to laugh. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to group 3. Don't give up. There's help on the way. I feel like you are gonna get, and you're gonna get so much support in so many ways. This is such a good balance too with the Cancer emotion, and then you have Capricorn too. Cancer and Capricorn. This is actually, because I was like, ooh, that's a little bit of a square, but this, in this case and this energy that I'm feeling, there is help, and they are going to move you forward to where, like this, even in the Six of Swords, this guy out in the boat, so maybe it's you and you have a child or children. See how he's like, just, you know, I'm helping you move. I'm helping you get moving into a better place. I love this. I love this so much. And I'm just going to leave it there. So thank you, group 2. We're going to move on to group number 3. What's it gonna be? Group number 3. Interesting. Let me know if this, ooh, that was flipped over, the Justice card. I didn't even see that, group 2. See, things are balancing out for you. I know it's hard to believe sometimes, especially when you've been stuck in a shitty situation for a long time. Ooh. You know, it's hard to keep the faith, keep the hope that things are going to get better. But, I mean, what else are you going to do? You know? Can't give up. Then you're just going to sit around and be like, oh, I give up. I'm such a loser. Blah, blah, blah. You know? So, sometimes you just got to learn to juggle. Okay? All right. So, group number 3, welcome to your reading. We have, your first card is Passion with Beetroot, number 7. Number 27, Duality. Interesting. 28, Energy. Ooh, colorful. Number 50, Angel of Strength. I feel fierce energy too. The feelings are mutual. You already know the answers you seek. Follow your inner guidance. Trust your intuition. All right. Let's do this. So group, sorry, I'm like kind of cold, but I like leave my windows open. It's like a nice breeze, but I'm cold. Okay. This is interesting. I'm like, who's taming you, group 3? Who's taming you, group 3? I feel like this is going to be a love reading with the feelings are mutual. Change and transition. Tell me more for group 3. I just keep hearing taming the beast. Okay. Duality. You both feel the feelings are mutual. Just tell me more. A lot of passion, a lot of energy. Maybe you're a little nervous that that's all it is. And maybe you, I feel like there's a fear between the lines. Look for what's hidden. Yuck. Okay. Yeah, because you don't want to be ghosted. Or maybe this person's afraid they're going to, yeah, fear, afraid. I just said that. Yes. Okay. So maybe you think that there's a situation where it's just passion, that you don't want to read into anything too much. One more, please. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm sorry, an apology came up in reverse. You're not sorry. This is passionate. Finances, future, mind on the money, safety, and comfort. Okay. There's something about time here too. Maybe this is, let's just get some more. I'm just gonna pull some cards so we're not, let's be a little bit more direct. Look for what's hidden. Yeah. I'm getting some of you maybe have even just a busy work schedule, and you're kind of wondering, because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you don't want to invest in anything that's not going to be more than, like, I feel like you're at a point in your life where you don't have to read between the lines with how someone feels about you. I feel like you have attraction and passion for this person, but maybe you're just kind of wondering what they want moving forward, because I think that you just don't, I'm like, if I'm being frank, like, I feel like you just don't have time to just mess around and have meaningless, I mean, maybe some of you, that's what you want. I just feel like whoever I'm talking to, like, you are really dialed in on your career, and it's like, you're not going to invest in anything that isn't going to give you back what you're giving in. I feel like a lot of you have been in a position where you have put a lot of time and energy and you didn't get it back, but at the same time right now you are, because whoever I'm talking to, you're very driven. I don't know if you're a fire sign. Yeah, strength. I was going to say Leo. Here it is. Here it is. So you have 2 strength cards here. Okay. Thanks, Spirit. Yeah. And it's just like with the strength card, I feel like there's something, I don't know if there's something, I feel like even with your job, there's something here with maintaining a level of integrity or authority, or I'm getting like persona, because you've been working really hard towards your career goals and financial goals, and I feel like you do have a lot of passion for this person. And with the duality, with the banana, I'm like, go together like peas and carrots. I don't know why I just got that off that touching that banana. So weird. Which there's no peas or carrots here. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe some of you just watched Forrest Gump. I'm not sure. But you want somebody that matches you in, because you're very driven towards your career goals, finances, being very successful, and you want, I feel like you're investing in your career. You want somebody that's going to invest as much as you do in a relationship, because you don't have time to read between the lines. You just want to know where you stand with that person and where they're at and where you're at, because I feel like you're somebody who does put a lot in, but I think that has kind of bit you in the ass in the past, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and you're really thinking of the future. You have a vision for your future, and I think you feel like this person is a part of it, but you're kind of unsure on how they feel, because maybe you're at a point where you're like, I want to move this forward, but there's a level of like, I'm trying to kind of gauge where they're at. Maybe this is something that's new or newer. Show me. Yeah. With the 9 of Wands. Ain't nobody got time to sit and figure out where they stand with somebody else. 9 of Wands, you're kind of like tired, you're worked. I feel like whatever you do for work, it keeps you really busy, but you're willing to fight for this connection with the 7 of Wands and the Queen of, it could be a water sign. Oh my God. Look at this. You have the Queen of Cups and then the King of Cups. Yeah, you want somebody that's going to match you emotionally. You want somebody that's going to put in that work. And you feel like this person, whether you are the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, or the King of Cups. And with the Hangman, you're just kind of, you've been thinking about moving things forward, because you do see this person I feel like you're not really sure totally on how this feels, and maybe you haven't had that talk. I feel like you could have been really hurt in past connections, and you're just like, I just want somebody to be straight up with me. You want someone to match you on the emotional level, but also be somebody that's going to, yeah, because you've been screwed over. You've been, I feel like just maintain integrity in the connection, you know. I think you want somebody that's mature emotionally and are, you know, because I think you have a very intense career. I'm just getting like a really intense career. Yeah, the Sun, I think you're really successful and you want to integrate. I'm getting integration, integrate somebody in your life, but it's like, I don't know how this, maybe you don't know how this person feels. How does the person feel about group 3? Or if this is maybe a newer connection, show me how group 3's person feels about group 3. Whoa. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Successful. This person could also be duality. You guys are mirroring each other. Because I feel like this person has worked really hard and I think they could have been alone for a while too and just working on themselves. So you could, I feel like maybe that's duality. I think you're probably mirroring each other. We have Angel of Strength and the Lion twice and the Strength card. And this deck, the Oracle deck that I use, the Angel of Strength is the Strength card in the tarot. I think you guys are mirroring each other. Safety, comfort. You want to make sure it's safe maybe to move into something, because I think you're very successful, or you're just good by yourself. Yeah, Hangman. That's maybe. And maybe that's something you think that you're going to have to sacrifice. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Or this person has made you think differently in connections. Something could have sparked too to kind of be like, you know, I just want to either move this forward, or because I feel like a portion, I think there's some of you that has been hanging on this, and you could be getting some kind of like moment of clarity or something that kind of puts the puzzle pieces together. You're showing this King and Queen of Cups. These are two people that are mature. They're very nurturing. King of Swords. And the Temperance. Okay. The Ten of Cups. Where you feel like you have to be strategic. Ooh. On moving forward. Temperance. So this has been something, Ace of Cups. Thanks, Spirit. All right. This person tempts you in a good way. I think that you have been sitting on this for a while, or this person has, or somebody that you maybe been dealing with about moving it forward. And I think that you've been trying to be logical, but now there's something that kind of clicked and you're like, I want to move this forward, but I want to do it at this. There's some kind of strategy here. And I feel like maybe you can't approach this strategically because you tried and you just get like too much in your head, right? And then you're starting to read between the lines of every little thing either this person does or says. And there's something that kind of broke that. Maybe that's something that you released too. And you tempered that logical side with the emotional side. But the thing is, with the Six of Swords, I think that you may, because the King of Swords, I mean, this guy's intense, okay? He makes really intense decisions. Like, nobody's going to tell this guy no, okay? Okay? And And I think you've made the decision. I think you were stuck on this, whether you're the King of Swords or not. You were stuck on this for a while contemplating, and I think that you were just like, I'm making a decision, I'm going to move forward with this. But with the Temperance, there was some time. There's something about time or wanting to be more balanced. Ace of Cups. I do think this... You just have, I feel like you were kind of getting into your head with the Devil card, like you were trying to maybe even thinking negative things because you were very uncertain how this person feels about you. Tell me more on how the person that they're interested in is feeling about group 3. I feel like you're both very career-driven, oriented. You're very ambitious. You have passion with the beat, which is red. Duality, I mean, energy. There's a lot. 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Wow, you guys are marrying each other. They don't know how you feel. I feel like this person feels like you might have a lot of options and that they actually either missed their chance already, or they feel like you're going to reject them because you have a lot of options. And that's why, if they're holding back right now, that's why. The Lovers, they definitely feel a connection. So, you guys are, I mean, you're kind of marrying each other. This person's afraid that you're going to reject them some way. They definitely think that you have a lot of options to choose from. And so if they are holding back, they're doing it to protect their heart. But the Lovers, they feel very pulled to you. I mean, you guys are, you're definitely marrying each other. I was getting that one, like one or both of your jobs are, I don't know if you work with a lot of people. I just got the feeling of getting on a lot of airplanes. I just got a flash of like getting on a lot of airplanes. So I don't know if one of you has to travel a lot. And I just see like a smaller bag. So it's not like long travel, it's like shorter trips. So I do think there's going to be a breakthrough in communication. What does this person want with group 3 to happen? We have the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the Tower. They want to rebuild something with you. 6 of Cups. That is so sweet. And the Page of Cups. They're like, let's start here. But the 6 of Pentacles, this is equal give and take. They want to be able to give more, but I feel like they're a little bit nervous because they think that you have a lot of options. The feelings are mutual. You are marrying each other. Wow, 6 of Pentacles, that's beautiful. That is equal give and take. You have another 6 with the 6 of Cups. I feel like this person, too, and this could be both of you, with the 10 of Pentacles, this person is looking for someone to build like a legacy with. You know, this is somebody who, with the King and Queen of Cups, this is somebody that wants to have commitment and work towards building something with someone. Page of Cups, that's so cute. I love the 6 of Cups card. Adorable. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, the Tower. This could have been unexpected for them or you, or just kind of both of you. They could have went through a Tower moment, or you could have before you met this person, and maybe that's why you're very focused on your career. But I think this is a person that is, I feel like they probably have been through quite a few tower moments where they've had to rebuild themselves. And I think that's why when they show up with the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, yeah. I think they have built a lot on their own. But if you're wondering, they do want commitment long-term. Like, this is a person that wants to build a legacy with someone, you know? Like, they're looking for that power partner to match them on an energetic level where it is equal give and take, on an emotional level, but really accomplish stuff. Build an empire. I don't know. Yeah, very equal give and take. This person's definitely looking for that too. So you're marrying each other. I think that you're both trying to read between the lines, because it's like, I feel like you both want that safety and comfort in a relationship, but you also want somebody that's going to support you in the things that you're already doing. But I feel like one person is more around, like, has more opportunity to indulge in maybe options. And I think that's, whether it's you or the other person. And the thing is, I don't think I just don't think whoever thinks that that person is into any of those options. I feel like you both want the 10 of Pentacles. So even though the options are there, it's like, if you're not interested in them. But I do feel like there is one person, I feel like whoever went through the tower moment more recently is probably a little bit like, this person can have anybody they want. And I feel like there's a lot of trouble. And I feel like it's with you, group 3. I think whoever picked this, I'm getting you travel a lot. It doesn't have to be. I'm just getting that. And I feel like this person is afraid that you are going to maybe even reject them, because, or you have a lot of options and temptation. But I just don't, I'm not getting that you're like that. King of Swords, he's super picky about who he lets in his energy. And the King of Cups is very loving and enjoys relationships. So let me know if this resonates. Thank you all so much. Take care. If you want to book a private reading with me, all that is in the description box below. And until next time, bye.